So how should we write an inquiry question? So according to this slide, your inquiry question you need to use this sentence stem. What will happen to the DV if the IV is changed to blank, right? So whatever the highlights are, those are the ones where you need to insert your IV and DV. All right, so for this slide, I have chosen blue for your IV, your independent variable, and green for your DV, your dependent variable. And if you forgot what that is, this is where your IV and DV is. You should have decided what you're changing and what you are measuring. All right, so looking at this, I can now create my inquiry question. So I'm going to start with this, and I will use red as an example. Okay, so what will happen to the, and it says DV here, so I go back to my second slide, and my DV is amount of foam. Okay, so I can just copy that. So what will happen to the amount of foam if the, and it says there, insert IV here. So my IV is the amount of water, right? If the, and I can just copy paste that too, copy and paste it. If the amount of water, let me change the sentence structure here, is changed. So how will I change my amount of water? It looks like through my variations, I am increasing it, right? Except for my no water, right? So I'm going to go, amount of water is increased. Okay. So that is my inquiry question. Let me see if I can change this into my sentence structure looks better. And okay. And then it says here that I need to highlight my IV and DV for my inquiry question. So my amount of foam is what I am measuring. So that's my DV. So I'm going to go to the highlighter. All right, so I'm going to highlight it, and then I'm going to go to the highlighting tool, the highlight color tool, and I'm going to choose a green. Okay, if the amount of water is increased, and there's my amount of water, and this is how I am changing that, right? So I am going to highlight that and go to highlight water and choose a blue to highlight it. That's it. That's the inquiry question.